Alright, and here's the video review for DX9's X19 Quaker, their version of Sludge, here in his Brontosaurus mode. Not a whole lot of posability in this mode. His tail is one solid piece. You can get some articulation there on the back legs, and he actually does have some articulation here on the front legs, which is nice. And his head does turn side to side, and his mouth can open and close. Although I do wish his head at that pivot joint could maybe tilt down a little bit, because as it is, he kind of looks like he's looking slightly up. It'd be nice to straighten that up a little bit, but hey, you know, can't have everything. So yeah, and that's about it for robot mode, or for dinosaur mode. We're gonna go to robot mode. Is it this leg? No, it's this leg. It comes out. So pull the legs out here. I don't know if we need that right off the bat, but just so I don't forget, pull these legs out, extend these on their little posts here, because you're going to need that for the clearance on some of these pieces. This piece can go ahead and flip out like that. That's going to end up being his chest piece. You don't want to plug it in yet, but go ahead and get it loose. His head splits. The neck splits. There we go. Like that. Oh no. And I'll explain where that's all going to go shortly. Unpeg the tail and open up his shell here. Again, kind of like slag, you want to get these out of the way. But at least here, these shell pieces are on a ball joint, so you can get them out of the way. Pull the tail down like that, and that'll give you some clearance there. Rotate his chest around. Rotate his head around, and then flip up his chest piece to fill in that like that. He's backing around, bring his arms down, unpeg his legs from each other, bring them down and around. Those down into the leg like that. You can see how they kind of sit there. The same on this neck piece. You want to, it's a little bit of a doing. You don't want to pop his leg off. Oh, the crap I'm going to get for that. Anyway, so bring these down and around like that. Fold that up. You can kind of see where we're going with this now. This is why you wanted these extended, because these will flip all the way around inside the leg here. It's a little bit of a tight fit, but those will come in like this. And on this side, come on. This leg, it works a little easier because this just has this little piece, and you can fold this up into the leg, and there's a little, and you can fit that in the hollow part up here. This should fold all the way up. Doesn't fold all the way up? How does that work? Does that peg in there? Yeah. It's possible to fold this all the way up in here, I thought, but for some reason it doesn't want to let me. Does it go the other way? Oh, there we go. You fold that up inside the leg like that. See, I knew there was a way to hide that. And then this kind of comes in and forms a little bit of the heel. And that leg is pretty solid. Here, with this extra head piece, it can be a little tricky to get it all lined up in such a way that the head does not get in the way of anything else. You kind of got to fold the head up in there like that, which leaves this piece sticking out a little bit more. You can't quite get this quite as flush as over here because of the way his head sits in there. But you can get it mostly flat. And then you just open up these panels again, just like the others, just like on Bumper, giving him a weapon it makes it a lot easier to flip those fists out. He also comes with a sword and a gun. And there you go. There he is in robot mode. He's got the elbow articulation. He's got the ball jointed head, a little limited due to the shape of the head and the body, but it does have some movement there. The tail folds down to the back. You do have the ball joint wings, so you've got a little bit of positioning in there. Double hinge shoulders, side to side, front to back. Bicep swivel, the elbows, no wrist swivel. Again, no waist swivel. Ball joint hips with a thigh swivel, and the hinge knee. And again, not really articulation in the foot. Here he is with bumper. Show him off side by side here. And again, with other DX9 War and Pocket figures. Just to give you an idea of the scale of them to their other versions. Here he is with his counterpart from the Iron Factory set. Let's see if we can get that a little brighter there. There we go. And again with Wheelie, just again for scale with a more recent Legends class figure. So yeah, all in all, they're pretty fun little Dinobots, so I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of them. I like figures in this scale. They don't take up much shelf space. I like to see the whole group together as a group, much like the Iron Factory group. I love that the Iron Factory guys all came in one set. These guys, I believe, are individual orders. But these two are up for pre-order. I think even the next couple are up for pre-order as well. But yeah, there is DX9's X19 Quaker. And also, real quick, here they are with DX9's Hulky. I meant to show that off in the video. Well, he dropped his gun, but whatever. Just to give you an idea of how big they are with their version of Devastator.